It seemed like the landlords, the utility companies, and the streaming services is all jumping us at one time, and we is losing.
What sucks the most about being Gen Z is the fact that we literally grew up and witnessed the financial shift happen in real time. I remember when 50K used to be that mama I made it salary. People that made 50K used to be able to have luxury vehicles. They used to be able to have vacation homes, take all of these trips out the country. Like, I saw and witnessed that in real time. And the moment we step into adulthood, 50K becomes the new $15 an hour. And it's even crazier thinking about how people that make $50,000 a year are needing roommates. People that make 50K need roommates. That is insane. Like, seeing a job paying 50K used to be exciting. It used to be like, oh my gosh, $50,000. Now it's like every job is handing out 50K because it don't mean shit anymore. It means absolutely nothing. And I'm not trying to just sit up here and complain, but it just sucks because we make far much more money than our parents and our grandparents did in their days, yet it doesn't feel like it. And thankfully, I'm in a position to where I do make a decent amount of money, but I really feel for those who are not in the position that I'm in, and it just sucks.
Unfortunately, I think a lot of people think the world that we experienced before COVID is somehow going to come back, and that world is long gone. While it has not been fully established, the American people, we are in a recession. There's no way I just saw someone pay $95 for gas. Like, that's literally a bill. And I hate to say it, until we, the people, start cutting out expenses and making these corporations feel it, nothing's going to change. Like, I think it's been made very clear, these people do not care about our well-being as humans. And it's up to us to kind of put our foot down to make that happen.
I just left Walmart where I bought 1 bottle of body wash, 1 stick of deodorant, and 8 rolls of toilet paper. My bill was $49 fucking dollars. $50 for 3 items. I'm getting ready to move into a new apartment, and for a 1-bedroom, 638 square feet, it's going to be $930 a month. Gas is $5 a gallon. Milk is $3.89 a gallon. And bread is almost $6 a loaf. A 24-pack of bottled water is $7 fucking dollars. And I'm at the point now to where at 50 years old, I'm trying not to crack here. I'm 50 years old, and there's no fucking way I'm ever going to be able to retire. I've had to cash in my life insurance and my 401 in order to survive. You know, after a certain amount of time living and working on this planet, you shouldn't have to work you should not have to work 2 fucking jobs just to survive. I'm so discouraged.
It's no secret shit is not good right now for just about anybody. And come this summer, I think it's going to get downright wicked. Because when the last shipment of oil comes to the United States, when we are fully out and there's no more shipments coming in, here's a brief list of things that are going to be affected. First and foremost, obviously, transportation for you and your personal vehicle, but also, logistically speaking, how we deliver goods and services in the United States is primarily by truck. They are getting nailed. Diesel's even higher than regular fuel, right? So that immediately trickles into the food prices. Not only that, but oil is also a key ingredient for fertilizer. So it's very likely that we are going to have a food shortage in general because we're not going to be able to grow enough food because we're not going to have enough fertilizer. Oil is also used for basic things like heating and electricity, industrial lubricants, asphalt, road oil, all types of shit. It's in polyester. It can be in nylon, stuff to make your clothes. It's in shit that you can't even dream of. That's how common using oil is. Okay, but I would just like to offer a little bit of perspective here, because while all of that sucks and the price of everything is going to go up, if you live in the United States or really in the Western Hemisphere, the northern section, you're not worried about the war coming to your doorstep. And that is a privilege in and of itself, right? Because how many innocent people in Iran have died, civilians have died, from a war started that they didn't ask for, from unprovoked aggression from the United States and Israel, for the bullshit claim that they are working on a nuclear weapon. And just for the sake of the argument, let's say they had one, right? Again, why are they the world police that get to enforce who has that, right? Completely outrageous, okay? But you think about other people in that region, right? Islamic nations, Arab nations are normally the targets of these endless wars, and those are the innocent civilians that have to deal with the repercussions of the Epstein class and the other evil powers of this world, right? Just look at the Palestinians the last few years, man. Complete genocide against them. And now Israel has turned its attention to Lebanon. The past few months, those people have been getting obliterated and displaced left and right. Okay? So if you're in the United States or anywhere in that region, yes, it's going to get worse. It's going to continue to be shitty. But you're not worried about bombs dropping on your head, man. So I'm just trying to offer a little bit of perspective, right? And it's okay to complain and it's okay to be upset about things. But at the end of the day, United States citizens own more guns than any other country. And the best we have collectively mustered up is a fucking No Kings protest. So some of the blame is on us too, guys, whether we like it or not. We can't even agree to come together for a general strike. You know? So, and I get it. There's a lot of reasons why that hasn't happened, right? A lot of us are working to the bone every single day, just fighting hard enough to survive. And that's a big reason why we're in this situation. But it's just my perspective on it, man. Obviously, it's a very, very tough time for a myriad of reasons. But most of us are not waking up worried about a bomb dropping on our head. And there's a lot of people in this world where that's a very real fear. So just count your blessings, man.
So apparently 60% of Americans can't save up $1,000 for an emergency fund. I actually thought that was going to be a lot higher. Like 60% seems kind of low. Now, to be fair, in this current economic climate, $1,000 probably is not going to be able to get you out of much if you were to actually get into an emergency situation, but it's a start. And to the people who are going to say, oh, they should just budget better, they should earn more money. Well, sometimes people are just not able to do so, okay? Because they're dealing with things, personal or financially, that are just out of their hands. So why don't we start cutting people some slack?
Yeah, I think we can definitely say we in a recession now. A lot of people didn't want to admit it, but we're starting to realize it. Due to the economy collapsing, prices are going up daily. It's not getting better. And gas prices are going to be up and are not going down no time soon. Can you imagine that? You thinking you're going to get a break in your life. Things will be cheaper for you. And they're starting to get more hectic. And things are starting to get worse. So a lot of people are furious because of this. They're losing hope. They don't know what to do next. A lot of people wasn't prepared for this. They don't have money saved up. So it just seems like it's a disaster to everyone around. So let me know how you been feeling. Have you been surviving in this recession? Most of us ain't been surviving. We just been living. And the sad part about that is that we just been living, just trying to maintain, and still barely maintaining. Wishing and hoping that a change is going to come. But we've been waiting for that change, it seems like, since forever. Like how I stated, we've been in a recession since really COVID. The last recession was 2008. I was in high school back then. Now I get to really experience it. I'm an adult now. I'm in it. all this debt. Everybody trying to get out of debt. People trying to file for bankruptcy. All their money is going to bills. And half the time, people are not even paying their bills on time no more. And can you blame them? Due to grocery prices skyrocketing, you got to eat first. And the sad part is that these are the things that we need. Why? We all want to know why. Why are you overpricing the things that we need? Has greed became so important to you that don't nothing matter no more? Good humanity doesn't matter no more? It seems like we're lost here. We don't know where to go. We're trying to figure it out. But this is not the way, you know? And some people think it's going to get better, but it's going to get a lot worse. That's what I think, in my opinion. So let me know how y'all feel about this recession. We've been hearing it's going to get better for so long. They've been saying that since forever. They've been saying that since 2008. You know? And it's just crazy out here. It's like they're trying to take everything away. And then think about it. The products that you buy in the grocery store, the food, and everything else, etc. The bag is not even full to the top no more, but the price is double. And I'm frustrated because of that. When I was trying to buy one of my favorite chips the other day, the bag was half full. And I didn't even open it yet. And the price was double. Why are y'all putting high prices on essential things? Why? We all want to know this. If you want to know, leave it in the comments. If you think you know the answer, leave it in the comments. We in a recession, y'all. I don't know if they told y'all, but we really in a recession. You could just look around you. Everything is so messed up. The market been collapsing for a while now. The economy is just changing rapidly. And that's my take on the situation. Let me know how y'all feel, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.